In a previous video, we showed you how to take a flat picture of your venue layout, where the seats are and how they're labeled, and overlay that with a series of interactive circles or seats in terms of blocks of seats. Now, I've already done that, so I'm going to import it from the server. There it is, and select it. And as you can see, it nicely shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as the column numbers, and then an empty seat, and then it continues, which is basically 9, and it continues 10 to 17. Why it's showing the column numbers? Well, because under seat properties, which you can expand and make it a little bit bigger, it says show column. I could easily have said show the row, in which case it would be labeled like this. Now the row is fine all the way up to row number 22, but the columns are not. The columns you would like to label as 15 to 1 and then 2 to 16. Well, that's easy enough. Let's go back to show the column. Let's zoom out a little bit so we see the entire block. And then you go and sort of follow the instructions. Click on the seat to select, it says. So that's what you do. It's highlighted. Shift click on a second seat to select. So you do that as well. And then the entire block, that section of the block, is selected. You want this to be column 15. So it's easy enough. You fill in 15 here. And this you want to be column 1. So you fill in column 1 here. And then you hover over this and it will tell you, okay, by pressing this button, I will fill the row labels with 1 to 22 and the column labels with 15 to 1. And you go ahead and press fill. And as you can see, zooming in a little bit, it now nicely labeled all the columns correctly. So far so good. Except that the right-hand side of this is different. We want that to start with 2 and end with 16. Same procedure. We select one chair, one seat. We select the other one, and we're going to tell it, okay, this is column number 2, and this is column number 16. But we're going to make a typo. We're going to fill in 15. When you then hover over fill, it will tell you, okay, I can fill the row labels for you, but I can't fill the column labels 2 to 15 because I cannot distribute them evenly among 8 columns, which prompts you that you probably made a typo, which we did, of course. So we fill in 16 here, and we press fill, and it will do the job for you. Now the tool is even more versatile than that. If you, for example, want to have these 4 seats labeled differently with letters, for example, starting with A and then skipping B, A, C, skipping D, E, F, and then back to this one should be G. That can also be done. You just say, okay, this one is labeled A, and this one B, C, D, E, F, G. This should be labeled G. Again, we're going to make a mistake and we call it F. And again, it will tell you, no, I can't do that. I can't evenly distribute that. So if you press G, then yes, I can do that. Can do the same, and now it's nice labeled G, C, C, etc. You can do that same thing while selecting a column of seats. If you like, but I wouldn't recommend it, you can select every single seat and fill in the row and column label of every single seat. Now, because we've made such a weird column indication like a G, E, F, this 1, 2, 3, it will show that in the bottom, this column does not have all the same column numbers. It is a mix. While this column all has the same column label 1, this column does not. It has column labels 2, and then on the top it has column labels G. If you then manually change this to 2 again, while leaving the other ones unchanged, that will again become 2. So this way it's easy enough to label a block of seats any way you like.